Hello, mommies and daddies. I am Pratiksha and I welcome you all to our channel My Career Motherhood. And so today I am back again with a new video, and the topic of today's video is that can we give sugar to our babies? Now, babies here, I mean babies who are below 1 year. So the answer to this question is a big no, but why no? What problem sugar can arise if we give sugar to our babies, and what are the substitutes to sugar, and what are the solutions to the problems? So in this video you will clear all the doubts. All the mommies will get their doubts clear, all the parents will get their doubts cleared, and all the guardians who are taking care of small babies will clear their doubts. So keep watching the video till the end so that you get all the necessary informations regarding sugar. So before starting continuing forward with the video, I would like to inform you that I try to, as I'm an Indian and our mother tongue is Hindi, so I try to shoot my video in both the languages, that is Hindi and in English. So in whichever language you are comfortable, you can watch my video in that language. So now let's start with the video. See, first of all, when the baby turns 6 months, and when the time starts, when the time comes to wean the baby, the weaning time comes, the mothers get very panicked that what should they give to their babies. Will the baby show interest in the food? How to make tasty food? So the first thing which comes in minds to make the food tasty is that to give salt and or sugar in the baby's food. So please, my advice is that don't give salt and sugar. These are very harmful. As I told you in my last video also, in which I have discussed that can we give salt to our babies. So again I am telling, salt and sugar are white poison in our kitchen. So don't dare to give your babies those white things in the kitchen. By sugar here I mean the white refined sugar which are available in our kitchen. Now how this white refined sugar comes? This white refined sugar comes after going through a complete chemical process. The sugar cane is processed through the complete chemical processing, and then we get this refined form of sugar in our kitchen. So by sugar I only here mean the white refined sugar, not the natural sweeteners of fruits or many other natural things which are available with us. So don't give white refined sugar to your baby just to make sure that that baby will eat the food. Baby will not find it bland if you add salt or sugar. No sugar, no salt if till the baby is 1 year. Rather I would recommend you that even after 1 year, if you want to give baby something sweet, then try to give little moderate amount of honey or moderate amount of jaggery in their food, not sugar. You can give, but try avoiding that. Now let's come to the problems. What problems can arise if we give sugar in the baby's food? See, the first thing which can arise is that sugar fills the tummy of the baby without providing essential nutrients. See, sugar is a bit heavy thing, which when we consume sugar, we adults also feel like not eating anything after that, because we feel quite heavy after having sugar. So when you give baby sugar, the baby's tummy is already full, and when you try to give them something else, they won't feel like eating because their tummy is full, and they will just resist the essential nutrient things which you afterwards try to give them. So sugar fills the tummy without providing essential nutrients. The second thing is that sugar has a property of stickiness. That what happens with that, when you give sugar to babies, especially after 6 months, when you give after 6 months to 2 years, 2.5 to 3 years, it's time for the babies, when their teeth come out, their teething process goes on, and at that time when you give sugar to your baby after 6 months, especially till 1 year, that property of sugar which is of sticking in the gums, in the teeth of the baby, that will cause tooth decay, that will cause cavities, that bacteria will develop on the gums, on the tooth, and they will cause lots of problem to the babies. And not only the problem will last till the milk teeth of baby is there, that will be a long lasting problem in the life of a baby. The third problem which may arise on giving sugar to babies is that sugar cause diabetes to babies also. These days we are hearing a lot that small babies are having diabetes. See, what is the problem with that? Sugar is, just understand the concept. Sugar is a form of simple carbohydrate, and this simple carbs when gets easily dissolved in the blood of the body, because blood has the maximum amount of water. Blood is completely a form of water, so that gets dissolved easily in the with the blood or the water in the body, and which circulates all over our body, and that causes the level of sugar rise in the blood, and which causes diabetes to the babies as well as we adults. So sugar is not recommended for babies, because they can cause diabetes at a very early age. And next problem which can arise is that they can cause cardiovascular diseases to babies. Another problem is that they can lead to obesity in babies. Now what will happen when the baby get obese? The baby will not be active, the baby brain development will be low, the baby will be less active. So obesity can lead to many other diseases in baby's body as and when they grow up or when they are small also. Another problem which arises is that sugar can depress the immunity of the baby. The baby can have the poor appetite. So these are many 5 to 6 problems I have discussed in this video, but there are many other problems which may arise in the long life of the baby. So just avoid giving sugar at an early age, especially from 6 months to 1 year. As we know, before 6 months the baby is completely on breastfeed or the formula feed. We don't give anything below 6 months. But after 6 months, when the time comes to wean the babies, don't think of giving salt or sugar to babies. So these are the problems which can arise. I am again repeating the problems. The baby will have the diabetes problem, the baby can have cardiovascular diseases problem, the baby will have obesity problem, the baby's tooth will decay, they can have bacteria which can cause cavities in the baby's mouth, and there are it can depress the immunity of the baby. The uh, sugar fills the tummy of the baby very easily as they are heavy in nature, and so the baby will be refrained from having nutritions which are required by their body. So these are the problems which sugar can cause in the babies. Now let's come to the solution to the problem. First of all, as a mother, you will think that then if I can't add sugar in the baby's food, then how can I make it sweet? How can I make it tasty? See, first of all, baby don't know the taste of sweet food or salty food, because again I'm repeating which I repeated in my last video, that we only demand that thing which we know. Our desire will be on that thing only about which we have knowledge. But as we know, baby don't know the difference between salty food and unsalty food, sugary food and the food without sugar. So they can't demand the food which has salt or the things which have sugar. So don't, first of all, don't worry about that. There are many things you can give to your baby. There are many organic things you can give to your baby, so as to so that they can give nutritional values to your baby. So what are those organic things? See, we have fruits, we have many other dry fruits, we can give different lots of things to our baby. So the first thing you can give to your baby, you can give fruit puree. As we know, first thing generally I have started with my baby is that the first thing I gave to my baby is the apple puree to the baby. Now when you start giving different kind of porridge with broken wheat porridge, or we say khichdi in Hindi, we can just mix rice and dal, lentils, and we can make a porridge of that. We can give oats porridge. There are different kind of porridge or many other things you can give to your baby. So just add fruit purees in that. Mashed banana, you can mix mashed banana or apple puree in the baby's food. You can give other natural sweeteners, like you can make date syrup, you can make dry dates powder. See what I have made this dry dates powder. You can see, I hope. So this dry date powder is very natural. You can give this to your baby after 8 months. You can make date syrup, you can make raisin syrup, which you can give to your baby after 6 months. Also, the most natural thing you can give to your baby, that whenever you are giving any kind of food to your baby, for example porridge, you can just add some amount of your breast milk in that. That will enhance the baby's food and make it sweet, so baby will just accept it very nicely. So these are the things you can give to your babies. Apart from offering babies sweets or chocolates, you can just give them, replace them with chunks of fruits like apple pieces, mango pieces, banana pieces, kiwi, and many other fruits you can give to your baby after 9 months, 10 months, because that's the time they will also learn to use their gums, use their teeth, and in that way they will get nutritional values of the fruits. So again, I'm repeating, you can give fruit purees to your baby, you can make date syrup, you can make dry dates powder, you can make raisin syrups, you can add breast milk to your baby porridge or anything you are giving. So there are many other options. You can just think and you can develop new ideas. You can think of natural or organic things you can give. Just let the baby enjoy the natural taste of food. Let them have taste, let their tongue explore new taste. So let them enjoy the food. Don't worry, don't find yourself guilty that you can't add salt or sugar to baby food. Now the next thing which arises, question arises in our mind, there is a myth which says that, especially in we Indians, we generally hear that that giving sugar water will help to reduce the colic problem in babies. No, this is really very wrong. Sugar water doesn't help like this. There is no research which tells that the colic problem is solved by giving sugar water to your baby. The only thing which happens is that when you give sugary water to your baby, the baby's mind will just distract from that pain to the taste of that water, and we think that the baby is now silent, not crying anymore, so it has worked. This is completely wrong. The content of sugar in sugar water is very high, and which can cause lots of problem in babies. And the big problem which can arise with your baby is that it can also cause seizure in your baby. So just don't believe in this myth. Don't follow this myths, please. And this really don't solve your problem, colic problem or any other problem. So this was one thing. So I hope you like the video. These are the complete detail I have shared about sugar. I have discussed the problem, I have discussed the substitutes and the myth. So just share with your friends and families. And the see we generally also hear that people in old age say that we used to give this and that. See, there was a big difference between that time and this age. Everything has changed, environment has changed, eating habits has changed. So just upbringing, the way of upbringing our baby has changed. So just adopt the things which we see all around us. Just adjust, you cope with this environment, and explain them the concept of the things so that they also understand. Give them logic of the things so that they can also accept the thing which you are saying. So just share with everyone, share with your friends, families and relatives, and all the mothers and expecting mothers. I hope you liked the video, and if you liked it, just hit the like button and share with your friends and families, and subscribe to my channel. And if you have already subscribed, then lots of love to you. And also just don't forget to hit the bell icon beside the subscribe button, so that whenever I upload new video, you get to have the notification of the same. So just keep watching my channel. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy, stay happy, happy parenting, happy life.